Now on Tyra. It's the one thing you've been waiting for.
It's the finale of Top Model!
The cast of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 12. The drama you did not see.
I just started freaking out. I thought I was going to die.
The stories that were not told.
My heart is beating so fast, even right now, Tyra.
And which top model is pregnant?
You've been holding your tummy this whole time.
Don't miss this all-new Tyra.
The winner of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 12 is...
Now on Tyra.
You all have been waiting for. Tonight at 8 o'clock on the CW, it's the finale of Top Model! The finale! And tonight, I will announce who the winner of America's Next Top Model Cycle 12 is. Yes. Now we've got a brand new batch of models that are ready to graduate and take what they've learned and enter the real world of fashion. And since graduation season is also the start of summer, we're bringing the heat on the Tyra Show today, honey. The heat. We are bringing the heat. I'm about to give you some of that heat right now. Yes, I am. Oh, Lord. It's a little... Woo. Yes. The heat. Now, before we bring out the girls, check this out.
From the creative mind of Tyra Banks, a jewel from the bankable vault.
Cycle 12 started in Sin City.
You're supposed to be walking on clouds, not fiery coal.
Where we went from 64 girls down to the lucky 13. And in the process, we learned that this group of girls had some amazing stories to tell. Like Talia.
I feel that I have a story to share with everyone.
And London.
Oh my gosh!
And Allison.
Congratulations.
We brought them back to the Big Apple to battle it out. Along the way, there was some drama.
No model's face is perfect.
And some tears. But also laughter. And friendship. After weeks of elimination, we're almost at the finish line.
So who stays in this competition?
Now the girls that are left will need to give it everything they've got. Because only one of them can be America's Next Top Model.
London and Foe. Come on out. Isabella, Nigel, and Jessica, come on out. everybody. Looking so hot and sexy. I love it. Okay, in keeping with our graduation theme, I wanted to give the girls a chance to do their own yearbook-style voting on each other, but it's not just about things like who's most popular and most likely to succeed. We wanted to take things up a notch and change up the categories, and since everybody's in swimsuits, the first vote is going to start off with who has the most banging body. So who do you guys think has the most banging body at all the girls on Top Model? Who else? Who has the best? Nina? Okay. Well, our Top Model graduates voted for Amina. Stand on up, Amina. So you were voted best body. I actually told you on Top Model that I thought you had like a Naomi Campbell type body.
I know. I was so flattered when you told me that. I thought you was trying to be nice at first.
Oh, no, I was serious.
But I was like, wow, Tyra Banks told me I had a banging body. I was like, thank you, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take it.
Like you don't have dimples in your booty. Nothing wrong with them, but I just probably have, I mean, most women have little something, something, so everybody that has a dimple in their booty, all of your dimples on your booty are on mine. That's the amount that I have. So you worked that body, girl.
Thank you so much.
Very nice. Nice broad shoulders. Okay, our next category is for the model with the fiercest personal style. Who do you think has the fiercest personal style on Top Model? London, Celia. Okay, the Top Model with the fiercest personal sense of style is, the girls voted for Celia. I have to agree. I don't think we've ever had on Top Model a girl come in every single week with like such a style that was still very model-esque.
Thank you.
So let's see Celia with some of her great stuff on Top Model that she used to wear in judging.
Throughout Cycle 12, Celia is making sure that everything she wears is runway ready. She isn't afraid to go for a more masculine look or to switch it up with some gold sequins. And Miss Celia always strikes a perfect pose when she reaches the end of the runway.
Why you actually are so fashionable. It starts kind of from being a teen, right? And
yeah, I actually, definitely. When I was younger, I loved fashion, and I feel like it was transformed me when I would put on clothes. But what really happened is I had really bad skin, and so what I would do is wear just very interesting clothes to kind of, I guess, distract people from my face a little bit.
Well, the next category the Top Model girls came up with is most likely to be in a Twilight movie. The sequel. So who do you guys think that is? Okay, I think the girls voted the same for Allison. Okay. Now before we get Allison's reaction, let's check out something revealing that happened during casting with Miss Allison.
Hello, you.
Hi.
People always comment on your eyes.
Either they say I look like a scary doll or like a porcelain
To the bride of
doll.
Chucky.
Yeah.
There's one thing that you say is beautiful, and it's unfair that you've never had one. What is that?
Nosebleeds.
What does that mean?
I have a really big fascination with blood, and so I just think it looks really pretty, and
I used to get them all the time as a child.
jealous.
That still freaks me out watching that now. So, okay, you're fascinated with nosebleeds. Now, during the show, you actually have drawn a picture of me with a nosebleed. And at first I was like, I heard about this when we were filming, and I was like, is that a compliment or an insult? I couldn't tell if she wanted to punch me in the nose because she was mad at what I said in judging, or if she was like, Tyra, I'm paying homage. What was that about?
No, getting punched in the face and getting a nosebleed is like cheating.
It's cheating.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I drew a picture of you. It was just something fun, and it's definitely more complimentary than insulting. I just thought one of your pictures was really beautiful, and I just drew it, and it was fun. I was just playing around.
You know what's so funny is I have a very difficult face to draw for some reason, and people get it so wrong. And when I saw that picture, I was like, wow, she kind of got me. Big forehead, big eyes, small chin. I mean, you really got me. Now, Robert Pattinson was on the Tyra show a couple of months ago when he was promoting Twilight, and I actually took a photo where he was trying to taste my blood on the show. Check this out. Is that not hot? And I actually have a present for you, Allison.
Oh.
And here it is. Check this out. What do you think about that?
Scandalous.
Isn't that hot? And then, see, we did a photo shoot where the girls had to have paint all over their faces, and her color was pink, which pretty much hot pink, which looks like blood to me. So I think that is fabulous. And Robert says hello, darling. We'll be right back.
Up next.
Okay, so right now we're on the streets of New York, and I'm going to go walk and see if there's anyone I can talk to about Jesus Christ. So, go. I am the Christian lady. You're my favorite.
And later,
I've never had anybody disrespect me like that.
Y'all have put a new meaning to bitches and backstabbing.
Talia, you've been holding your tummy this whole time. Why are you holding your stomach? CW, the winner of America's Next Top Model Cycle 12 will be chosen. And today the girls are here on the Tyra show revealing their special yearbook-style votes, or high school superlatives. Let's move on to our next category. It's called Most Likely to Be a Guest on a Tyra show, Guess My Race show. Now on the Tyra show, we do a lot of Guess My Race. So what do you guys think? So let's see if I hear a lot of see if the girls voted for faux for Guess My Race. Yeah! So you coined yourself a very funny term on America's Next Top Model that I hadn't heard of before for your race.
Really?
Yes, what was it again?
It's called a Blaxican.
A Blaxican.
Yes, yes.
So that is
yes.
Black and
Mexican.
And Mexican.
Put together.
Now, I understand that at one point you thought you were fully one race. Tell me about that.
Well, when I was growing up, to about 6 years old, I was always told, you know, I had a stepfather who was Mexican, so I always thought I was Mexican. Finally, one day, my mom told me, I have something to tell you. At 7 years old, you have a father who is black, so you are half black and half Mexican. So it's a big shock to me, but I kind of coined the phrase when I was younger. I was about 12, and I heard the word blacks came. Me and my brother were chilling, and we were like, what's a good word for black and Mexican put together? And I was like,
Blaxican.
Blaxican, or Mexa-black, or, so, you know, like all these words. The Blaxican class, so I definitely, that stuck with me. So.
Okay, so have you met your real father?
Yes, I have.
Well, the next category is most likely to bring, okay, here's the next category, most likely to bring a Bible on a date. Who's that? Who's that? Okay, let's see. The girls voted on London. Now, there's the reason London got the most votes. Check her out.
Okay, so right now we're on the streets of New York, and I'm going to go walk and see if there's anyone I can talk to about Jesus Christ, see if anybody will listen to me and talk to me about him. So, go.
When London hits the streets to preach to strangers, she has the same upbeat energy that she showed off on Top Model.
Have you accepted him into your heart as your Lord and Savior? Awesome. Has that been a while ago? Or is that something you did recently? Exactly. Salvation is every day. High five.
And just like on Top Model, Miss London manages to take the good and the bad with a smile.
No? Okay. The majority of the times you actually run into people who have, you know, different beliefs and believe different things. Okay. I think it's always necessary, and definitely Christ-like, to not shove your beliefs in their face. I totally want a banana, but also I was wondering if I could talk to you a minute about Jesus Christ.
Obviously, London does not give up easily. And that's a big help if you're trying to make it as a model or as a preacher.
I am the Christian lady. You're my favorite.
Our next Top Model Yearbook category is most likely to be mistaken for a gossip girl. Who would that be? Do we know? Natalie? Okay, let's see who won that one from the girls. won this category?
I don't know. I'm like not like rich at all. Like I live an average life. I have an average house, you know. I really don't know.
I thought your parents had some money.
Well, we're well off, but we're not Gossip Girl status. I wish, but
Okay. God, not many people are I mean, those are like
No.
Rockefellers and Google-licious and all those kind of people. One thing that people don't know about you, though, is that you have a disorder.
Yes.
Why don't you tell everybody about that? Because we didn't really talk about that on Top Model.
I was diagnosed with a panic disorder, and it's actually a really common thing. But my distinct panic disorder is I'm a hypochondriac.
Now, you know, people make fun of that, right? Like if you have a friend and like she's coughing and she's like, oh, I think I have the flu, or she hurt her leg and she's like, oh, I think I broke my leg. And we joke and say, ah, she's a hypochondriac. It is a true disorder.
It is.
And Natalie truly has that. So explain, the other day you were driving or something?
Yeah,
Something like that.
I was driving home, and I just started, my heart just started, it comes like randomly, completely randomly. And my heart starts beating really fast, and I'm just like, oh my God, Natalie, it's a panic attack. Like, you need to separate this from reality. And I just started freaking out. I thought I was going to die. And I was coming up to a red light, and I was like, I need to get home. I need to get to the ER. I'm going to die. And so I actually ran the red light, and the cop pulled me over. And I was like, he was like, get out. And I was like, I busted out of the car, and I was like, help me. Oh, my God, help me. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. And he's like, what's wrong? Do you need an ambulance? And I was like, just calm down. Just calm down. And it's just, those things happen, and it's crazy, and it's just, it sucks to have it.
Wow. Did you ever have one on Top Model?
Yes, I had a few.
You did? I never saw.
Yeah. Celia gave me a back massage.
To get through one. Wow. Kenya Knight is the president of New Model Management, and she represents Top Model Cycle 5 winner Nicole and Cycle 9 runner-up Chantal. By the end of this hour, Kenya is going to choose 2 of our girls that she will offer a modeling contract to. Nicole won, I think, with a different agency transferred to you. So you've been watching Top Model this cycle and is still watching.
From the beginning.
Yeah?
From the beginning. Know who everyone is. Gorgeous girls. Once again, you've done an amazing job scouring the U.S. and finding just amazing, talented, beautiful young ladies.
So you got your eye on them.
Okay. I do. My eye's on you.
All right. We'll be right back. Up next, one of the most talked about top models this cycle is Talia. She is a burn survivor. Teresa and Allie say that they can relate to what Talia's been through.
I know I can never do it.
And I'm asking you to do it. It's going to be a photo shoot, and you're only going to be wearing this. And later,
does hair make the model, or does the model make the hair?
Cuteness doesn't make it in top model world. So I'm going to cut all of that cute hair off.
Oh my God!
Next, all new Tyra. 2 hot comics, and they're both on Tyra.
Jimmy Fallon!
We're playing the licking game.
See what they're willing to lick for $10. The plunger mayonnaise!
Plus,
Kathy Griffin is here!
all about her life on the D-list.
It's my new BFF, Paris Hilton.
Is she your new BFF?
Oh, yes. We have so much to talk about.
Jimmy, Kathy. Next, all new Tyra.
Tonight is the big announcement of the winner of Cycle 12 of America's Next Top Model on the CW at 8 o'clock. Now, one of the most talked about top models this cycle is Talia. And the thing that caught my attention about Talia is that she is a burn survivor. So, yeah. So, Talia, I want you to share everybody, who people do not know your story. I know your story, and the top model watchers do. But tell us what happened.
Okay, when I was 8 months old, my mom left me in our kitchen at the time, just for, you know, a little under 10 minutes, just, you know, to go give my dad his jacket. And at the time I was learning how to walk, so I was in a walker. She placed me in a walker with a teething bar. And within the time that she was gone, I had managed to make my way around the counter that we had to where the coffee pot stood, where the brewer stood. I managed to figure out how to stand in my walker. I reached up on the counter and pulled the coffee pot on myself.
Okay, so you were flown to you were airlifted, right?
Yes, I was flown to the burn unit, Maricopa County Burn Center in Phoenix, Arizona, where I spent 2 months in intensive care, going on and off throughout, you know, doing skin reduction, grafting, trying to put me all back together. And it was a very long...
How was it in school when you were in elementary school, kind of coming of age?
School was hard. In elementary school, I was kind of avoided. Because children are not properly educated about burns, I would be avoided. People actually thought that I had a disease on my skin, so they would avoid me because they didn't want to get the disease. Junior high school, I was just simply avoided just because, you know, here's this girl who has weird things on her skin, who would want to hang out with her.
And you went from covering yourself up, like you lived in Arizona, right? It'd be 120 degrees, and you wear gloves and stockings.
You would find me in sweatpants, a sweater, gloves, stockings, everything, just covering it up.
So how do you go from that to looking gorgeous in this bikini on the Tyra show and on...
I have to thank my best friend Jackie and my other friend Jessie, who helped me get over my, you know, being so scared and timid. My girlfriend was actually my girlfriend's idea to go shopping, and she decided that she wanted to see what I looked like in a bikini for the first time. You know, I was really hesitant because here we are going into high school. I still haven't shown my body off, and she's like, "Oh, it's just you and me in the dressing room. It's okay." So, you know, I was like, whatever, okay. I put on the bikini, waiting for her actions to be like, you know, hearing a grotesque sound. Instead, she was very just wowed. And so we decided to have a pool party at the public pool that weekend.
And you went?
I went in the
girl.
bikini.
Very nice. Well, I've mentioned to everybody before that my brother Devin, hey Devin, he's a captain in the Air Force. And recently I received a letter from Brigadier General Wendy Masiello, and this is what she said to me. She knows my brother. Dear Miss Banks, I was delighted to see Talia in Cycle 12 of America's Next Top Model. It's inspiring to see a young woman with burn scars who has the courage to share her physical and emotional imperfections with the world. My hope is that one day we will all see past the physical changes of our burned warriors to embrace the beauty that remains inside. Thank you, Tyra, for beginning to open our eyes and hearts through Talia. Most sincerely, Wendy Masiello, United States Air Force Brigadier General. And I was really touched by the letter from her. And General Masiello is here. Come on out here. So I got your letter. I was so touched. I've been talking to my brother like constantly. He's so excited to have you here. So when you saw Talia on America's Next Top Model, what first went through your head?
Tyra, the first thing that went through my mind was finally we have an opportunity to see the preciousness of people who have burn scars in Talia. And that's something that your show has done very well. You always bring the unusual beauty to your show. And when I saw Talia, I thought, this is what our wounded warriors need to see. And this is what our society needs to see on a more regular basis.
Because you talk about the wounded warriors and that we see a lot of them that are amputees now and other types of injuries, but they don't really show the survivors of burns that often.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, and the reason why I created America's Next Top Model was to show so many different types of beauty. Even if you look on the stage, these girls have different body types, you know, curvy, skinny, you know, different facial expressions. You see different colors of skin. And it was so important for me to represent that. It's important for me to represent somebody even like Natalie. Natalie that has hypochondria. You know, like it's so important to show that none of us are perfect and that there is beauty in imperfection. And that's why you're on America's Next Top Model, because I find you to be so stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now, Teresa and Allie say that they can relate to what Talia's been through. Hi, Teresa. So, Teresa, you're a retired Air Force lieutenant, and you were injured in Baghdad.
Yes.
Tell us what happened in Baghdad.
I was deployed to go to Baghdad in October of 2004, actually in June of 2004, and I'd only been there for 4.5 months, and I was going to go back in a month and a half, go back home, which I was excited about. And I was sent to the green zone in Baghdad, and I was just waiting for my colleagues to get done with interviews because we were in intel, and I decided to go get something to eat with two of the other agents that I worked with, and a bomb went off in the middle of the cafe, and it was the first time anything, oh no, I don't want to cry about it, the first time anything like that had happened in the green zone at that time, and I didn't realize what happened. Luckily I don't remember the incident, but I ended up back in San Antonio in the hospital, and I didn't realize what happened until like 2 weeks later. And then I saw myself in the mirror, and it was just pretty devastating.
What percentage of your body is burned?
30%.
30%. When you look in the mirror, what do you feel when your clothes are off?
Well, when I first would look in the mirror, I thought I was just really ugly and that a guy would never like me because I was damaged goods, and it didn't matter how much more I had to offer. And that's a lot, by the way. But and like I even in the beginning was like, I look like Freddy Krueger, if anyone even remembers Freddy Krueger anymore. But he was burned, but now I like relate to him. I'm like, he's my boy.
We also have Allie. Allie was burned at 6 months old. There was a fire that started in her home, and when the firemen came to rescue her, there was a backdraft that happened in the room that covered her in fire. But you are here today and alive, and that is the most beautiful thing about that story.
Luckily.
And I know, Allie, you've been burned with 40% of your body. And so, tell me, when you saw Talia on America's Next Top Model, first of all, I know you were like, what is up with this girl?
Yeah.
Tell me what you were thinking.
I thought she was crazy. Because I know, like, I never wear shorts. It could be 110 degrees out. Everybody's in shorts, and I will not put on shorts. I've gotten so used to it that I just won't do it now. And when I saw Talia walk out, I was like, you are crazy. I, first of all, didn't think she was going to make it. No offense, because you're beautiful. But
so to see her and to see how far she got with America's Next Top Model, and would have gotten further if her confidence was higher in the competition, did that give you like a little, ugh, like, wow, if she can do it, maybe I can?
I have the most respect for you because I know I can never do it. And you're going out and showing these girls that it doesn't matter. And
well, I have a challenge.
Uh-oh.
You said that you could never do it, and I'm asking you to do it today. Shoot, a glamorous, gorgeous photo shoot, and you're only going to be wearing this, okay? Strategically placed, yeah, strategically placed on the body, so to be sexy, strategically placed, not covering your burns. And you and Teresa are going to do it, and Talia is going to coach you. And then at the end of the show, we're going to show everybody your gorgeous photos.
Next. Ready? All right, let's go.
I do feel a little different about my scars now. It's a sign of my strength and a reason I am who I am today. So go ahead and take pictures of it, and let's celebrate it.
Are you finding ways to beat the bad economy and live a great life for less money? If you want to share your unique Live for Less cash-saving tips, go to TyraShow.com.
Friday on Tyra. Mario Lopez. You're an amazing dancer. Do you think that if you are a good dancer that you're a good lover?
Oh, Tyra.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I can't believe we're going into this.
Plus, how your emails affect our show.
You have no idea how much you changed my life. And you've heard about her. She got shot in the hip and her weave saved her life. But did you know my weave saved my life before, too? Friday on Tyra.
So be sure to watch it on the CW at 8 p.m. Now, being on Top Model is a very amazing opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but sometimes the competition can really bring out the worst in people. So we wanted to do something special to reenact some of the biggest conflicts in Cycle 12 of Top Model. Check this out, a little twist.
Being on America's Next Top Model is an incredible experience. When the competition sets in and you're living in the house with girls, it's a recipe for disaster. Here comes the drama and the fight. I learned a lot of lessons since my time on Top Model, and it's time for the girls of Cycle 12 to learn theirs. In our first piece, we ask the eternal question, does hair make the model, or does the model make the hair?
Oh my God, you look so cute!
That's what they're going to say to you.
I just wanted extensions, all I prayed for.
When I see folk, I see cuteness. Cute freckles, cute face. But cuteness doesn't make it in Top Model world. So I'm going to cut all of that cute hair off.
T5
Oh my God! Oh God! I definitely was not expecting it at all. I'm the type of person that I just need time to feel used to my own skin. When I was little, I'd always hide who I really was. And that was the girl with no money with my mom. I never felt so ugly till today. I have to hide my hair to feel pretty. And this is what's going to break me in this competition. Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Where did you get them? They're from a senior center. How did it feel seeing yourself reenacted?
I felt a little older.
Check out our next reenactment.
Our next scene made Top Model history.
It's interesting that you two stand before me because you guys are really pretty girls. With you, Courtney, the judges see this beautiful woman in the judging room with such an exert. Even now, as I speak, you are like this. But we look at your picture. It's like this. And then we look at Sandra, another pretty girl, but the judges are disappointed. So, who stays in the competition? Sandra.
Thank you so much. Tyra, with all due respect, I think you should know that Talia did express that she did not want to be in this competition anymore. And she did not feel that this was a wise career move on her part. See, it's quite unfair for someone who doesn't even want to be here to remain in the competition.
You know what I think is unfair? That you're saying this and not Talia. So what is truly unfair is you saying that to me.
I apologize.
So the judges have made their decision. Take your place.
Take it. Is it like an outer body experience?
My heart is beating so fast, even right now, Tyra. No, everything was settled between me and Talia.
Yeah.
And, it was something that I felt compelled to do at that moment. And, it goes either way.
It goes both ways. Yeah. Well, I think the lesson is...
Never in a million years say anything
Don't mess with a girl's money. It's like...
Right. I mean, to me, she was messing with my money.
Oh, there you go, girl. Or maybe she was messing with yours. All right, we'll be right back.
The Tyra Show website got a makeover. There's new features for beauty and fashions and web-exclusive clips you will not see on the show.
You must be fierce because you came to the new website.
Go to TyraShow.com now.
Next, all new Tyra.
Two hot comics, and they're both on Tyra.
Jimmy Fallon!
We're playing the licking game.
See what they're willing to lick for $10. The plunger mayonnaise!
Plus, Kathy Griffin is here! All about her life on the D-list.
It's my new BFF, Paris Hilton.
Is she your new BFF?
Oh, yes. We have so much to talk about.
Jimmy, Kathy.
Next, all new Tyra.
Top models from Cycle 12 here, and the winner is going to be chosen tonight in the big finale on the CW at 8 o'clock. Check out our next reenactment of top model drama.
In this next piece, our cast explores the actions and emotions that arise when a young model suddenly finds the courage to stand up for her convictions, and in this process disrupts the harmony of the top model house.
I tried very hard to like every single one of you guys.
Bravo! That was beautiful, beautiful. This is a competition. If you don't want to be here, we're going to try and send you home.
You consider yourself part of the we now, because that's what just came out of your mouth. You just say we. All right, you can be in the line of fire too. I don't freaking like you. And you know what? If I could, I swear to God, I'd wipe your face on the floor.
Oh, please, please do that. You know why?
I know you want me to go home.
Yeah, I do.
But you aren't worth it. You aren't worth it, because you know what? You're looking stupid.
Okay, yeah. I'm stupid.
Stupid?
Okay, Amina. Okay, go on.
Stupid.
Please.
Stupid. You're worth nothing.
Getting in my face is just proving that you're so immature.
Yeah.
Like I've never had anybody disrespect me like that.
Y'all have put a new meaning to bitches and backstabbing. That is so real.
That's got to be one of my favorite lines of Top Model when you said that as she was going up the stairs. You all put a new meaning to bitches and backstabbing. I don't even think you were alive when Dynasty in Dallas was on TV, but that's what it sounded like to me. That's what it sounded like to me. Okay, speaking of Talia, you've been holding your tummy this whole time, and you're not covering your scars because we know you're very proud of your scars. Why are you holding your stomach?
I just so happen to be pregnant.
Now, I heard that you were told by doctors that you could not get pregnant.
Yes, I was told multiple times over and over that I couldn't get pregnant just from, my scars holding me back, other physical, things going on with my body. So I was always told I was never going to be able to conceive children. So,
well, I want to make sure that you're prepared for your new baby on the way. So we're sending you home with some fabulous baby gifts. Fabulous. At 46th and 10th Street, you guys weren't they amazing? They totally interacted. They totally reenacted you guys so well. We'll be right
back. Are you finding ways to beat the bad economy and live a great life for less money? If you want to share your unique Live for Less cash-saving tips, go to TyraShow.com.
of America's Next Top Model, you have to watch tonight on the CW at 8 o'clock because we will be choosing the winner. Now, earlier we sent burn survivors Teresa and Allie backstage with Talia to prepare for their photo shoot with Carl Giant. Here is their photo shoot and their gorgeous photo.
When Teresa and Allie left the stage, they went straight to get changed.
When I walked off the stage, I felt very nervous and excited all at the same time. I've never done anything like this before.
Well, I started crying today because I've been really shielding myself lately from dealing with what's happened to me.
Talia is waiting outside their dressing room.
Wow, you guys look gorgeous. Like the hair, like the makeup. Ready? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Having Talia around definitely seems to help.
I don't mean to be rude or offend you in any way, but I'm really actually kind of happy to see that you're more scarred than I thought you were.
When you see someone who's burned a little bit more than you are, who has more scarring than you do, you feel a whole lot more comfortable. You feel better about yourself and about each other, and it's going to be the hardest road that you'll ever take, but at the same time, you can do it, especially if you have someone backing you up. Okay?
All right.
And once the shoot got rolling,
beautiful.
Carl captured some incredible pictures.
Do you have a boyfriend or anything? Okay, he's gonna like have a real good time with these pictures.
Teresa and Allie are posing like pros and proudly putting themselves out there for the world to see.
It's definitely helped out to realize that my scars are beautiful and there are other people like me.
I do feel a little different about my scars now. It's a sign of my strength and a reason I am who I am today. So go ahead and take pictures of it and let's celebrate it.
All in all, it looks like a very successful photo shoot. Hey Tyra fans, if you're in New York City and want to come join me for the fun and excitement of a live Tyra Show studio taping, go to tyrashow.com for free tickets now. Holla!
Closed captioning and other consideration for the Tyra Banks Show provided by. Thanks to Cozy Bug for the beautiful baby cozies for Talia, and also to Kid Planet New York for Talia's stroller. Kenya's about to tell us who she chose for modeling contracts with New Model Management, but guess what? She's going to do it on tyrashow.com. So go there right now to find out. The ladies are like, oh, I can't hear it right now. So, yeah, no, not all. You better click on your computer right now. Go to tyrashow.com and you can find out which two girls up here got the contracts. And while you're there, you can check out some exclusive interviews with our top models and their boyfriends. We have boyfriends in the house today. Be able to see the boyfriends on tyrashow.com. Don't forget to watch when I announce the winner of America's Next Top Model tonight at 8 o'clock on the CW. And we'll see you later.